Oh, hello, gentlemen. I am back. Well, I was here just yesterday, but I'm still back. So, let's get to working. So, what we are gonna do today is more level design as always. Yep, that's what needs to happen. But today is probably the last day, then right back to coding. So, we got this now sky, well, not sky, rocks, mountains almost done. I think I'm gonna keep them at this stage. They are good enough for a vertical slice. Probably a bit overdone for vertical slice, to be honest. But this map is gonna end up in the final game as well, so it's kind of fine. Well, I guess depends on how you think about vertical slice. Either way, what's gonna be focus right now is these buildings. So this is supposed to be city, and as you can see, this would be quite pitiful city. So this is gonna need quite a lot of rework. So I'm gonna check if we are live properly from everywhere. In case you are watching it from record, just skip forward like 15 seconds or so. Doesn't take longer than that. And everyone else who is watching live, well, hello there. Hello, guys. Hope you are doing well. All right. YouTube works. Let's check Twitter, Twitch, and that's about it. Twitter is fine. The hello guys from Twitter. Then for Twitch, here we are fine as well. Hello guys from Twitch. And that's all the important ones. It's a Facebook, but no one cares about it, right? Okay. So with this setup, let me quickly jump from here. Don't worry guys, I'm still here, just making sure everything is selected, and I'm doing super secret stuff that I can show you. So that's why it's currently being hidden. Alright. Everything was... oh, it wasn't shared on Discord quite yet, but that's fine. We'll figure it out at the time where it does. So in that case, I'm just gonna put on some music. You guys put your own chill music, and let's get back to the scene. And one more thing we are gonna need here is some concept art. So let's have a look at what kind of concept art we have here. So this one is pretty important base. I've had some art tests as well, but you don't care about those. So let's just keep it to the buildings here. And these two are gonna be your inspiration. And actually, you know what? I can put on the pure ref. I thought about it last time when someone here on the stream mentioned it. Actually, a really good idea to just put this on with pure ref, so I don't have to keep this on a separate window. So that's pretty smart idea. I just have to put it in here. Oh, except it's just hanging in here without actually showing me anything. Oh no. Let me see. I'm gonna have to adjust the settings for it a bit. Master opacity is looking not very well, which is weird. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to stick with not having here a pure ref, but it's weird. It should let me see it properly. There's some weird setting that I can wait. There's some visibility setting. Yeah, you know, everything should be visible. Okay, I guess I'm gonna keep with having a reference just in the browser. I'm gonna make the pure ref work for next time, promise guys. Okay, so we're looking for buildings in this style, which we actually are almost there. We just need to cover this more with triangle-like shaped buildings and work more with this shape. I actually really like this kind of style, so we're gonna definitely follow up with it. This needs a bit, actually maybe not even that. Let's actually clean it up from a foliage first. That's what I would like to start with. And once we have that, we can start building properly. So let's get rid of all of these palms and trees and grass and everything. Don't need that anymore. So let's just see. Sadly enough, yep, we are probably gonna pretty much remove all of this. Bye bye. Have a good one, guys. Thank you for your service until now. And we're gonna replace it. Wait, what's that? Oh, never mind, that's fine. That should stay here. I don't know why this thing stays here, but it stays either way. Okay. This one is quite... And I probably wanna flatten it. Let's see. How is the reference looking like? Yeah. Well, probably not this squarish, but it's definitely a good idea to flatten it at least a bit here. So we can always make some bit of a random look around later, but right now I just want to have it flat. So just gonna make sure that we are working with our building area. I believe that everything else should be set in the outside hills. Yep. So what we actually want is make sure that building area is on top of it. So let's flatten it. There we go. Something along these lines. And I have here some fancies that are doing their job, which is great, but they don't quite do their job here properly. So let's maybe clean it up first. Okay, I'll move this up. Wait, well, how did this rock survive here? Is it manually placed? Let me see. Oh, it is. I see. Okay. And maybe... Nah, I think this is about fine. I think the entrance to the city should be somewhat fenced in to not let any bigger animals move in there. So this one makes sense. Ah, I'm done the wrong mode. Let's see. Seems pretty cool. We're gonna look at... I have to move the whole thing around it, otherwise it's just gonna look like this doesn't belong here. I'm still quite a fan of this, I think, actually. I think it looks kind of cool. It just starts in here. We can maybe... The only thing would be to raise the terrain here, but I guess we can just move the whole spline to the side, and that should kind of do the job. Okay. Oh, this is why. Why is there two of them? That's gonna make a mess. Yep, let's get... Okay, that's why there is two of them. Never mind. That was correct. I was being stupid. Looking at something like this. Probably, actually, if you just raise the whole thing, it's gonna make it so much easier. So let's just do that. Yeah, something like this. Look at this pretty. Look at this pretty path. So much better. Well, except this thing. This we ignore. This was here all along. Alright. Don't wanna have here too much of a difference in height. So let's open the buildings area and just lower it around here. Just a tiny bit. You know what? Just a tiny bit. Okay. Oh, wait, that's way too much. Just the area around it. Because cool thing is that the spline is gonna actually already keep us a proper level. It should have. So we just wanna make sure that we keep it on the same line. Alright. Or we can just lower it and keep it properly built. Ah, damn. IFDA DJ Songs. That's a quite strange name, but I welcome you here. Hey man, how are you doing? How are you doing, man? This time is sleepy time, not for me. And what do you mean about sleeping? Why would you need sleep? Sleep is for the weak, haven't you heard? Wait, why am I being stupid? Just corrupt the landscape. And also, you don't seem to be sleeping, relevant if I consider how much you are typing. Does not seem very sleepy to me. Have you been lying to me? Have you told me that this is a sleepy time while you not sleep? That's not very nice. Okay. I can look at something like this. This is pretty nice. I can continue with the fence later, but this is fine. India time, this is 1:45 a.m. That's not my problem. Just don't live in India. Just move so you can watch the streams. I don't understand what's the problem. Sounds all of it sounds like an excuse, like excuses to me. Hmm. Yeah, let's lower it here. Ah, you know what? I may be just better off raising the whole thing. Yeah, I'm gonna just move this up and move this up as well. Looking at something like this. Yep. Now let's raise this one. There we go. Yep, quite a bit better. Probably even more actually. I don't know why I'm so low when I think about it. Okay, wanna match this surface and rest it will take care of itself. Right, let's open the section here. Move it up. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I mean, I was here the whole time. I don't know what you are talking about. Okay. Okay, this works. Not particularly pretty, but not too bad. Wait, I hear myself. Why do I hear myself? Because Twitch is yelling at me. There we go. Now it's gone. All right, let's look at the concept art we have access to. Right in here. And we're looking for pretty tall buildings that have a spicy, not spicy, but angled roofs. We can use them to add solar panels. So let's see about it. I don't like this thing, this part, this tower almost. We could definitely use that. We have a bunch of solar panels, so that's gonna be pretty easy. Meanwhile, by the way, I finally built the lighting in the offline time while I wasn't streaming, so there we go. Finally. This took me forever. But it's a big word. Okay, let's see what we can build here. Let's just look at what we have access to. Let's make sure we save everything. Abandoned pool. Are we gonna add here a pool? I guess the abandoned pool may not be quite what I would be looking for. We have here just basically sky and everything else is in the meshes. Yeah, I don't want to really have this looking too post-apocalyptic. So I'm gonna probably steal from here just some plants and that's about it. And then let's look at the abandoned buildings. That's more like something I would be looking for. Wait, let me actually set it so I can hear myself with my fancy headphones. Okay, that's better. Now I can actually hear myself. No, never mind. I can't hear nothing. Still better though. Still better. Okay, do we have something like... Oh, that's pretty much the same thing as this one, right? Yeah, we may need to just expand on it. No, this is a really good base. I'm definitely gonna use this as a start. But we may need something a bit more filled. I like these because I can reuse sort of the graffiti there. To do some storytelling. Well, let's see here. We're gonna look at our cyber city. Do we have any blueprints? Oh, it's separated. Never mind. That's not particularly nice. So I'm gonna just sort by blueprints. Yeah, we have here some vehicles and nothing actually useful. Bunch of gates, but I don't quite need the gates to be honest. So nope, nothing in here. I guess the traffic lights could be reused, but I'm not sure how much it makes sense to keep here traffic lights. Either way, wait, why do I have these? I wanted just blueprints. Either way, let's look at the dead city. We can hit some pyres, some blueprints, but what I'm mainly looking for are the meshes here, because this time I actually know I have here some cool meshes. We have here some prefabs, let's have a look at it. Bunch of grass, that's gonna be useful. But, not what I wanted. Well, I guess bridge could be useful. Debatable. Well, fits with the rest of the scene. I'm not entirely sure if it fits with what I'm going for. We'll see. I will keep it. I will keep it here. It may end up being useful. These bodies are definitely not gonna end up being useful. So let's see. Remember, guys, we're going for a very positive mood. So we want some buildings. Okay, we have some here. I'm actually, you know what? Let me just open the original map because I want to see how it's structured in here. So let's sort by levels. Let's see how it is structured there, because this should be actually a fairly big map. If it's the bigger, I think it is. Never really know. I will see. Yeah, these things always take forever. Yeah, that's fine. If you have something you wanna mention in the chat, then this is a good time. Because this is gonna load forever. These things do load forever. And I'm utilizing all of the SSD. I have even like written the Unreal so it automatic like the not command, how is it set up? The engine in it. So it automatically uses the uses like 90% of the hardware, because by default it's actually using quite low percentage. There's like a lot of a heads up in there, but I just override it because who needs more performance if you can't use it, right? I bought the whole computer, so I'm expecting to use the whole computer. Okay. But this one is taking its time. Oh, come on, man. Alright. Let's see. Oh, maybe finally. Took forever, but we are there. Yeah, I knew there were some pretty big buildings. This is what I'm talking about. And they are even... Oh, wait, how are they made? It's group. I can see it is a group, but it's gotta be a bit more than just a group. How explorable is it? Oh, fairly explorable actually. Not bad. We're not super made to go through, but not too bad. House. Is it just SM house and I did not look for it properly? Am I just being stupid again? Oh, well, look at that. I am. Could get it something like this. Probably get us pretty good result. Any other cool buildings? Kind of thinking about stealing this thing. It would be pretty cool. I don't think that's gonna fit very well, but I mean, I guess I can make it work. You know what? Let's try it. Yeah. Nothing is cooler than having some huge ass machine in your level. That's getting some scope that I did not expect it will, but what's the worst thing that can happen? Okay. Okay, let's go. We are gonna grab this thing. No, not a fan of bridge. And also, it does not make much sense here. They could just go around. Does not seem like a really reasonable place for a bridge. Either way, we are gonna take all of this. You know what? No, you can stay there. It's fine. Okay, apply to all. No, just stay there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Gonna grab this, which is conveniently not put in a group. Just the one that I need. Put it close. And I also would like to steal the greenery. Oh, it's made with a foliage tool. Okay, never mind. Then that's useless. I can't use it. I don't understand my English. What do you not understand about my English, man? What's I go live and then I go on and I go on. I mean, what else am I supposed to do here? If I wasn't talking, I can just work offline, right? I have to say, it's quite surprising. You say you have trouble understanding. I usually actually tend to hear the opposite, that people have very easy time understanding me. I don't think I have particularly strong accent. Okay, let's get rid of all these birds. What you working? You don't know English, okay. That could be a bit of an issue there, yeah. Well, I'm glad to have you here, so you can practice a bit at least, I suppose. So what you working on? Do you have any interesting project you wanna mention, or that you wanna share? I'm always happy to hear about what the people here work on. So, if anything cool, any game, anything like that. Hey, you asked me yesterday how to cut holes in tunnels in landscape, and you said it's not possible. You got set up a visibility mask for holes. Yeah, you don't cut a hole, you set up a visibility. That's still not cutting a hole in it. But if it works for you, then I suppose it works for you. I would honestly, at that point, I would just hide the whole landscape. Because like, I'm gonna show you an example. Let me just copy it. But thank you for coming back with it. It's very helpful. So let me just jump back to a appropriate level. Just gonna paste it in here. This is gonna be useful later. Either way, because what you are doing effectively, if you are going under the landscape anyway, you can just hide it, right? Because it's pretty useless there. So sure, you can draw here a specific mask that's gonna hide just this part, or you can like get that point in the landscape here, and just select it and just make smaller holes, have lower resolution, and then just delete it and fly through it and like go through it. But in the end, you can just hide the whole thing. Because if you know that you're gonna be transitioning through it, you will have to have there some sort of a rocks and static meshes around it anyway. Because the landscape digging in is not gonna look particularly well. So you are just better off the moment you go through it, you are not gonna see landscape around you anymore, and just hide the whole thing because you don't need to display it anyway. But if the mask works for you, then look, feel free to use the mask. Use whatever works. Okay. Oh, wow, this should stay with it. Alright, I can close this group. Alright. We got the base there. Pendrol, well, hello there, sir. How are you doing? It's been a while. Greetings to Latvia, I suppose. I can send my greetings from Sweden this time. Let's just move this. Let's move this bastard up. Let's ungroup it. Can do here some cool stuff like this. Oh, I guess I'm not so sure which one looks better. It's a bit debatable, not gonna lie. Yeah, I can do something light like this. And then for this little man, I'm not much on stream, but I super popularize. Well, appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Thank you kindly, sir. I know, when it comes to Twitter, I pretty much just post my daily screenshot. That's something that I started doing just to get just to, I don't know, get the game out there and keep up with progress. It's really helpful, kind of like do something every day. And so I just basically post it and then I get out. I don't have to tell the truth. I don't spend much time at all on Twitter. Let's see. How are we gonna do it? You like the looks? Thank you kindly. Yeah. This is very consciously developed, so it looks. I have the post-processing. When it comes to outlines, it's a bit too heavy right now, so I can see too much on the mountain, so I don't have it applied right now. But yeah, this is very much what I was going for. Right, let's see. Chat disconnected. Why is that? Weird. Either way, it seems like it works. Let me check if there is any issue with stream. 0% dropped frames. Okay. Oh, what's going on? Is YouTube messing up? Weird. I guess that YouTube is messing up. Either way, it seems like it works fine here. So I was talking about the look of the project. Yep, I'm very consciously. I'm very consciously developing it in a way that very consciously developing it in a way where you can but it has very specific look. I'm going for very specific kind of a stylizing, sort of a painting like feel to it, which also will work very well with the theme of the game. But I feel like it's kind of annoying how a lot of the developers just go for the basic Unreal look, and does not sell the engine very well. Unreal is capable of some really amazing stylization, and a lot of developers just don't do that, which is a little bit disappointing. So good, trying to do my part here and making something that looks that you would not probably point at as an Unreal project. So that's what I find quite important. And it's also just much more fun, right? Like I feel like realism. I don't know why that push. I mean, I understand why that push is so common, but I find realism in games kind of boring. And like I don't really care about it. It's it's just, I mean, if I wanted the real life, I could just look at the real life, right? It's not that interesting. So I am way more of a fan. I'm way more fan of some cool stylization, whatever project that is. Even when you see like a really cool concept art, you get from it so much. So it can look so cool. Okay, let's see. How would we expect this to look like? Let's see. Stream to the regularly make tweets realism games. It's in games it's trappy. Yeah, 100%. It's, I mean, I kind of understand why people are going for it, because that's what Unreal is selling, right? When you look at any Unreal promo and Nanite and Lumen, and this is what's being shoved at your face, and you're like, yeah, this is what we are supposed to do. But it feels kind of overrated, and it's just not that interesting. It kind of makes sense when that's what you're. Oh, what did we do here? That's what you are trying to sell when you are when you are making an engine, because you want to showcase your rendering capabilities. But I wish they showed way more stylized stuff. It would have been, and to be fair, they do show a lot of stylized stuff, but it does not get that popular, so I guess that's also why they don't show it that much. But yeah, much more fan of cool style. Nalim sir, well, hello there, sir. How are you doing, man? You have a certain name. Well, we have something in common. Hello. Okay, let me just overpaint this because this transition is somewhat annoying. Okay, that's not what I meant. Yeah, let's do here some noise. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's scale down. Very cool, and now smooth it. That's way too much. And smooth a bit less. Yuris, how is your sci-fi project going? Sci-fi template, I suppose, some sci-fi pack. Okay, I'm gonna really have to lower this. Oh, I'm applying it on the wrong layer. Oh no, that was a mistake. Let's remove it right away. Yep, that was stupid, very stupid. Okay. Do. Let's forgive this scale quite a bit more. Again, thanks for not saying the name right. Europeans get it right. Well, of course. Don't you worry, man. I run into the same issue. I usually go under Fansi, right? So I don't quite get how people pronounce it. But my real name is very complicated for people to pronounce. But no worries, we got to it. No one else will otherwise, I'm afraid. Okay, a bit more smoothing here. Okay, let's just increase the... Oh, there is a brush setting. I was wondering what I'm missing. That's a bit... Sheesh. This effect is way too effective. It's a bit suspicious how how this transition noise, I guess noise smoothing doesn't really work very well. It feels like there's something weird happening on the background that shouldn't be happening. Well, okay, let's switch to this one. Wait, is there another one that I'm missing? No, I think this one is correct. Yeah, for our native English speakers, you need to explain euris. Yeah. I feel like the main issue is in there is that English alphabet just sucks. It's plainly really bad. There's no really good way to say it. They don't have a good way how to pronounce vast majority of the letters that exist in other languages. English alphabet kind of works if you're speaking English, but if you're trying to speak any other language, you can't really translate it. But with a lot of other languages, you can actually really well transcribe, which means take the word text and take the actual word and put it into text really well. So like you can take a lot of Japanese words, a lot of words from other languages, and translate it into a lot of European languages. So I guess Slavic for sure, the Germanic as well should not be much of an issue. You can really well translate it, and the words still pronounce the same. You have letters that you can use to put it there to properly pronounce it, but in English it just doesn't exist. It's like just look how they pronounce words. It's yeah. I mean, that's also why English probably became such a common language, because it's so simple. English is so incredibly simple as a language. It depends on where you are coming from, but when it comes to difficulty of and complexity of a language, it's so easy to just get started and speak English. That's why we all have to speak it, because Americans are not gonna learn another language. But don't tell them. Let's not tell them about that. We can make them believe that their language is superior, but we are actually just doing it because it's not much of a bother for us to learn. But shh, remember, guys, no one needs to know. Okay, let's see. I'm just randomly moving around, so let's try to put it in some actually interesting shapes. So, true Latvian grammar is hell. Yeah, I can imagine. Don't get me started on Czech grammar. It's insanely difficult. Stupidly unnecessarily difficult. But yeah, it's a good base when you are learning other languages from it. True. There we have a proof. Okay. Let's see. This building should be pretty similar to... Nah, but the scale doesn't work that well. I feel like actually this scale also doesn't work very well. I think it should be way bigger, considering that this is one floor. If we put them next to each other, the floor should be about the same size, and that's very likely not the case now. Let's have a... Oh yeah, it's not at all. Let's upscale by a lot. I was wondering that the shape felt a bit off to me. Okay, let's say take this. Wait, this should be a group, shouldn't it? Did I ungroup it? Was I being stupid again? Yep. Let's just group it together. And let's try about 2. This should be quite a bit more appropriate scale-wise. Let me see. Gotta do some comparisons. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Can move it somewhere around here. Let's assume they were building right in here. I can flatten it in here, and they are gonna work with the we're gonna work with this machine. I completely forgot how it is called, but we can assume that it's gonna be like moving things from here to here. So we can just put this around this direction and make it slightly bigger and make it look like there is a lot of material in there that needs to be worked with. So, wait, why can't I paint down here? What's going on? I can. Alright, let's find here a button. We are gonna do both. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Can put here some rocks on the side as well. Don't worry, all of those trees, we are gonna get rid of them. No trees allowed here. Excuse me. Oh, gotta select. And there we go. But it's gonna throw, actually, if I put it here, it's gonna throw a shadow for a lot of them. Because the sun is gonna go from this direction to that direction. So that may not actually work that well. Maybe better off putting it here to the side. Probably gonna have just one of these buildings that's this big. Eventually I'm gonna have here probably taller building, but not this big. Scale wise. So oh, I guess it's fine. Just rotate our sun a bit. Where is the linear light? What we call it, directional light. Yep, not quite that. I'm gonna look at something like this. Perfect, that's much better. It's gonna need a bunch of improvements. There's gonna be actual day and night cycles, so it's gonna properly set itself, but that's good enough for now. So let's smooth it in. Very cool. And what I wanted is to move this. You know what, I'm just gonna delete all of this and add them here again. Because I can do some cool physics simulation here. I'll show you a tool that I have been using, which is very cool. I'm just gonna need to get rid of all of these. Just move it here on the side. Make sure we're on the actual flat surface. Maybe scale up a tiny bit. Not much, just a bit. And wait, this is a blueprint? Ah, okay. Making blueprints kind of complicates it. Can I just, is there a way just to break the blueprint, get from it just static meshes? I don't think so, but you know what, I'm just gonna make it easier. I'm just gonna delete the parts that are problematic. Well, Horror Kings play 7. I don't know who is back. I have no clue. Nah, I'm gonna be nice to you tonight. I wasn't very nice last time, so... Oh, it was you. Yeah, I figured. Okay, never mind. I should have realized that. Well, welcome back here. How are you doing? Okay, we can... Let's get rid of this as well. Die. Oh, that's the base pillar. Okay, never mind. This one cannot die. I'll just make here some base, like... Oh, wait, is it randomized? No. No, it isn't. That's what I thought. It was just some weird bug. Great, you have 77 average in math. I have no clue what that means, but it sounds like pretty high average, so good job. I'm gonna assume that that's pretty good result, so good job. Oh yeah, we upscaled it, right? Okay, it would be better to actually keep it on 1 and upscale it later. Same thing here. Yeah, because you don't wanna be upscaling it separately. Not fun experience, not at all. Okay, let's keep the Z. We had on 100 is the default, yep, so let's keep it there. It's the total grade. Yeah, that still does not count. We did not actually. We never had a. I guess a little bit at the university, but we never. When I went to school, had a like a percentage based grades. We always had either we had some percentile based, not percentage but percentile, but nothing really percentage based. A little bit later at university. Can I explain my anime obsession? I have no clue what anime is. I'm sorry, I have never heard about it. What is anime? That's I think maybe I have heard something about it. Is it like those Chinese drawings or something like that? I'm sorry, I have never heard about it. Okay. Can maybe get rid of that middle one as well. Stop the cap. I am not capping, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I have never heard about Chinese pictures. Or is it your moderator? No, no, it's me, man. I'm messing with you. It's me. It's me. It's been me all along. I have come here to convert all of you. You all will understand the magic and pure power of friendship. And after you do, you will, I don't know, you will do something and it's gonna be really cool. I hate that this base pillar is, wait, can I just, why can't they make it a scene component? Wait, I can make it a scene component. Is this, no, it's a regular. Oh, it's static mesh actor. Okay, I see. Someone here has been stupid. Okay. Lol. You all are gonna understand. One day you will all get it. Will convert the whole nation into watch anime. I don't quite know which nation yet, but it's gonna be a nation. You can bet on that. So, come on. See, tell me, Horror Kings, did you come to watch some don't think anything because I didn't come comment. Tomorrow is the exam. Eh? No, no worries, man. If you just wanna lurk around and chill here, feel free to. You are welcome to do so. I'm just gonna keep running my mouth. All good with me. Okay, let's see. I'm just here walking around, working on my game and recommending some anime. What a life. I know that the Horror Kings plays here is he's all over on Twitch, but you can see at least his chat on the on the screen. Is a huge anime lover. He absolutely loves anime, so I'm just recommending him some cool titles, something that he may like. I can't look at my Discord right now. Let's see. You know what? I might have probably. You know what? I am not gonna be stupid, and it's actually not too bad. Now that I think about it, it's maybe not that terrible idea to keep it as a actor. It depends on what you are doing. I see disadvantages with this for sure. But it may not be horrific, horrible. Okay, I can just put here some pillars on this side as well. Let's put it on the corners. And then we are gonna start with some with some magic here. What we're gonna do here? We wanted which pillar do I want? Not this one, funnily enough. Jesus, how many pillars do I have here? Oh, this one finally. Alright, let's put it on the side. This works. This is gonna work. And what we can add here is another floor. Can do here this thing. If I copy it from here, is it gonna keep everything I want from it? Because here it's components and I'm passing it's actors, so it's probably not gonna work. Worth a try though. Let's see, Control C it. Nope, that's what I kinda... Oh, wait, maybe? No, that's selecting just the landscape, never mind. What if I paste it into a... Oh, it does! Look at that, very cool. Coordinate system got a bit messed up, but other than that it works. Very cool, good to know. I had a suspicion, like, I mean, components to world by themselves can't work. But just components into another actor, that's some nice stuff. So let's grab the ports in here and put it on the side. All right. Maybe lower it even a bit more. Alright, perfect. Then let's start putting it down. So we wanna take all of these and move it down. Well, all of these as well. No, not this one though. And let's move it down. It's gonna be our base here. Oh, is it built on the other part? Oh, it's just taken from the floor. Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. That's fine though. I can make it work. I can make everything work. So let's move it in here. Let's say it should be good base for the building in here. I can pretend it's like an entrance. Except we have this very annoying piece of stuff that I cannot move because it would move everything. But I can probably change it to some different mesh. Good enough. Not entirely sure how much sense it makes, but hey, it's gonna be cool enough. All right. Oh, the wrong direction. Cool. Seems like it does the job. And the last thing we need is to move this a little bit more in here to the side. Actually, kind of all of them, so it may be better to move the base. Up. Does the job. I'm gonna be right back in a sec. Alright, I'm back. I mean, I was here the whole time. I never left. Okay, so we will need something that this huge thing can move up here. Because what we will do is to make this actually work. Yep, I was here the whole time. I don't know why are you blinking at me? I never disappeared. I don't know why you think I disappeared. So, like the background, how did you do it? What do you mean like the background? You may wanna specify a bit more. You mean the background of a Be Right Back page that I never put on because I was here the whole time, or do you mean the background in the game? A coffee shop, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, no, that's I don't know what you're talking about. There may be some like I don't know picture that plays when I am on Be Right Back, but I am never there because I was here the whole time. So no clue what you're talking about, man. Okay. This will need a bit of a rework, but it's gonna do the job. I can actually make it move up and down and put in here. What's up, grinders? Well, hello there, Hero Soul. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you so early. What brought you here? Did you abandon your wife and kids? No worries, man. Enrique Martin. I'm not gonna try to say Enrique, I guess would be the proper pronunciation. I think Martin is gonna be easier for me, so you're welcome. Okay. Looks great. What's the game about? It will be a exploration, meditative exploratory game where you play as a bird, which I can demonstrate right away, in a solar punk post-apocalyptic world after all humans left. And you can just fly around, interact with the world, and discover why they left. Maybe we will see. And just see about everything that the world is hiding from you. And that's about it. I'm gonna work on my elevator pitch a bit more, apparently. That was not great. Let's see, can we actually go through the stairs? I think I should be able to go through the whole building. Just finished mounting of Windsville. That's a good time to watch live stream before. Yeah, sounds good to me. Grind. You gotta grind. There is no time. No time to watch any live stream. Just grind. The only thing you're allowed to do is pure grinding. You know that. Just grind. If you don't grind, someone is grinding you. Okay, that may have come up a little bit different than I meant. Either way, just grind. Okay, yeah, then I think I can make this really work. This no, I think I'm messing up the outlines. They're probably a bit too aggressive. I have to rework it. I'm gonna have to really spend a bit more time with it. So I'm gonna get rid of them for now. And still keep the brush-like post-process, you can see. The window is cool, right? It looks so cool. Just like fly through it, the whole building. How much does it cost me? Let's see. Oh gosh, I'm gonna throw up just seeing these materials. Oh, that's actually pretty good. 100k? That's pretty nice. Expected more. Way more. Gonna be able to hide there so many discoverables. Just imagine. You will never find them. You will never find all of them. Oh, I think this thing has enabled nanite. That's why it's messing up like crazy. Oh, it does not. Then why is it messing up the shaders like that? There is some visualization issue. Is there a way to go through the floor to floor? Oh yeah, look at that. The bird is gonna be really able to fly through the whole building. I'm gonna hide something in the basement and you will never ever find it. But now you know about it, so we'll have to keep playing the game and giving me money. Yeah. I'm just gonna say like a holidays egg in one what's it called? What's that book called? Not the movie. Movie was kind of bad. But book was kind of cool. Not very good writing, but fun. Very fun world building. Ready Player One. Yeah, like a holiday egg. I'm gonna just hide something in the basement, and I'm gonna tell you that if you find it, you will learn something really cool. And you know what, even better, I'm actually not gonna put there anything. I'm just gonna tell you something is there. I love being game developer. It's so much fun. You can just screw people over and they like you. They still like you. Isn't that weird? Okay, so what do we wanted? You should make a warning. Speller, best for for the best PC VR game. I appreciate that, man. That sounds like a good warning. Yeah, I guess so. I'm thinking about it a bit when streaming these things. I'm not gonna stream too much dialogues and too many secrets. I'm gonna be careful about those. But yeah, I like if you watch this, you are gonna get spoiled some things. But I mean, that's how it is. It's the same thing with watching trailers, like, right? Watching trailers is probably gonna spoil you way more about the movie than watching streams about the game, honestly. So it's probably not that bad. But I have thought about it. It's been on my mind. Okay. Yep. Let's put here some trash. Let's put here some trash. I would like to actually put here some bigger buildings first. I'm gonna explore it, but first I wanna kind of throw here some trash. So how do we find trash? Looking for probably building material, I guess, is the most accurate, but I can put here just a bunch of pillars and make them fall on each other. So let's put here pillars. In which store will you sell the game? Great, thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's gonna start on Steam for sure. There's not much of another option, honestly. And then whatever. Itch is always available at Epic Games. I'm gonna probably just put it everywhere. Like there is not much of a reason why not to. But it's gonna start on Steam with either a demo or early access, maybe both. We'll see. And then it's gonna go. I'm gonna kind of link it to you guys, so you hold me accountable. I would like to have a demo or not probably not early access demo done on by end of the year or January at the latest. That's kind of my personal deadline that I'm counting on to have vertical slice demo prepared and playable on Steam. Whether that's gonna happen, I can't guarantee, but I am absolutely focusing on doing that. So, yep, now you know it. Now you can hold me accountable when I'm gonna be doing that. So, let's see. Let's see. It's gonna be on whatever shop you wanna shop at. I don't really care what you shop at. Okay, we can put here some. Let's put here a few of these. I'll make it look pretty cool. Alright, and now I always forget how to control it, but I have this a really cool plugin that is gonna enable gravity for it, and I can make it look really nice and cool. So let's just move it on here. Did they improve the selecting? I feel like they improved the outline a lot. Am I hallucinating? No, I feel like it's much better. Okay. I'm gonna make this here. I'm gonna put some on the side with an angle, so you wanna have it fall. Okay, does the job. My best wishes. Wow. Thank you kindly. I am absolutely gonna do my best. And you will see a lot of it here on stream. So, and I suppose you Yuris on Twitter. So you will see all publicly if I live first. No, life is never first. Game goes first. No, but I know what you mean, of course. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm just messing around. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works. Let's dump some pillars on it as well. If I was a pillar, where would I put myself? That's the real question we should be asking. Okay. Maybe do we have some windows? Windows that are not broken completely? No. No. Okay. Never mind. Okay, let's just dump it in here. That may be a bit too aggressive, but actually, never mind. I like it. So cool about this plugin. You just click play and it does its job, and it usually looks way better than if you put it there. I definitely recommend it. I think it's free even. Physics layout mode. I can find it on Unreal Marketplace. Very cool stuff. Very good. Definitely recommend looking into. Because otherwise making things look like they were simulating physics is actually pretty difficult. Like they just dropped there. Yeah. So much easier when you can actually fake it. Works really well with chaos. I feel like I remember that it used to work pretty badly with chaos. But not with chaos, but with what was the name of the game? Not of the game, of Physics X, that Nvidia thing. It was developed by Nvidia. But now it's actually really good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's the job. Let's just spread here bunch of bricks, and then I feel like we are pretty good. We can put here this as well, like 2 or 3 times. Look at that, it looks so cool just put in here, and it just took a few minutes. Do you have any idea how long it would take me if I tried to put it here manually? And I would probably fail as well. So much easier. Definitely guys, go check out the plugin, very cool. We can put here, have here a, before that, actually on stream as well, I made like a quick tool to make these things for helping. So let's just put here one. Nope, yeah, there we go. I can make it a little bit higher. Let's see, I'm gonna make vertical amount just one. Height between them is fine, and we can add here one more. This is randomized a bit too much, so let's go like 8. And horizontal amount we can do 2. And vertical amount we can, no, let's keep here 1. Okay, that actually would not make much sense. But I guess he can be storing here. You know what? I'm gonna make it look like someone is storing something here. That was like he put here a coffee or something. Let's see. Gonna get back to it. Okay, this is getting there. And now we will need some high-tech building, and then we will need some buildings with cross roof. Let's remind ourselves of a concept art, always important. Getting there. Very, very slowly, but it's getting there. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to get myself another team. I'll be right back. I can work without team. That's illegal. Alright, I'm back. My apologies for prolonged delay, but I'm back now. I got my tea as well, so all good. Alright, so yeah, we got here things to pick up. All good here. What we can do is look at some high-tech buildings here. By the way, guys, the Unreal crashed meanwhile. It's hilarious. It crashed only at the times when I wasn't actually showing anything on my screen. I find it somewhat suspicious. I'm half betting on Unreal doing it on purpose. We shall see, but I find it highly suspicious. Let's see. Okay, let's look for those houses with a angled head. We're gonna be lucky. It's just gonna get us some houses right away. Yes, thank you. That is somewhat appreciated. What is the D3D? What do you mean D3D? I don't know what you're referring to. D3D. No clue. Does not ring any bells. Hmm. There's some background 3D houses. It's not bad, but not quite what I would be looking for. Oh, these kind of houses actually look pretty cool. We'll see. Okay, I'll probably not find much just by pure houses. I'm gonna maybe need different packs for that. That's gonna be annoying. But well, what can we do? Just look through what we have and see how we can make it work. We have a bunch of pretty cool buildings. Oh, we can definitely work with something like this. This would be actually quite great for the solar panels I was planning. This is actually pretty amazing. Direct 3D? Guess? D3D? Sounds... no clue actually. It sounds a bit suspicious. Maybe if you have a context? DirectX 3D, I guess. That could be a thing, but that shouldn't be another D. Is it all term for DirectX 3D? Really? I don't... But why is that the second D? DirectX, I guess Direct 3D. Oh, okay, I guess. Pretty weird though. Okay, let's just steal this. I'm gonna steal this and snap it on some buildings and call it a day. That's how we do it. Okay, I'll make here a ticket right, and I actually wanna probably make it as a separate blueprint because this could be reusable really nicely. So let's get here another content browser. Gonna go in a core, and let's make here a new folder for buildings. And this is gonna be our solar panel. So I guess solar panel screen kind of does the job. I have to get here the static mesh. And the static mesh is our big screen. Is it not selecting? Oh, weird. Okay. Unreal Engine does not open. What do you mean Unreal Engine does not open? Is that what it's telling you when you are trying to open Unreal? I that is the case, and you are on old Unreal, like very old, then it may quite likely be actually the issue with drivers, in this case DirectX. So I would bet on the issue somewhere there. Okay, let's start putting in solar panels. Let's see. But I have an actual pack, I'm just blind. Solar generators. There's some blueprints for it as well. Oh, there is something on the side, I guess. But only on one side? Pretty weird. And here is nothing. That's weird. Okay, we have some bigger ones. But probably okay. This is what I'm rather looking for. That graphic card world. Yeah, if if it's drawing you DirectX error, then that's very old graphic card. That's quite likely true. Where's my blueprint? Wait, I made a new content for it, didn't I? Yep. You will need certain level of shaders capacity. Yep. Very true. That's why I also was asking what kind of what version of Unreal are you using, because if it's something older, it may be easier to get it working with older hardware. But if you are trying to run if you are trying to run like Unreal 5 or something like that on old hardware, you're possibly not even gonna open it. Let's open it. The post-process effect, that's custom made. I made it. It's a combination of pretty heavy color grading, then some post-process materials that are using normal maps to paint over the models and generated base color, mix it up all up together, and then outline. That's actually deactivated right now, but that's gonna be a pretty significant part of it as well. Okay, we're looking at something like this. Some older UE version, like yeah, for not 20, for 19 mayhap. You're like downgrading a lot, but better than not running it at all, I guess. Yeah, well. And also, especially if you're just learning and you have not really done anything yet, you probably don't really care that much about having too good hardware, because you're not gonna use it have it like the newest versions that much, because you're not gonna take advantage of them anyway. You're just better off. You're probably just better off learning super basics with blueprints or whatnot. I'm assuming a little bit your skill level here, of course, but yeah, if you had trouble even with that, you can just use older version and try to learn from it as much as possible. Just learn the basics. All right. Oh, we're not gonna be able to fit in another one, but what we can do is to use one of the smaller ones. Tutorials, mayhaps, please. No, probably not. It's not very difficult. Just look at some post-processing tutorials. I'm not currently making tutorials anymore. I'm just not very very interesting to me right now. And I'm not sure if I will ever make tutorials again, to be straight. So I'm afraid that's falling on the deaf ears. Hmm. This one is not particularly great. Oh, shot it from the other side. Very weird. Just look at post look at honestly just understand materials. You don't even need to understand properly post processing that much. Just materials is enough. And then the post processing from it is very easy step. I can make this work. Do. Like, you know. Well, they're not gonna have that material around, but that's fine. Nah, it's not gonna fit very well. Oh, how am I gonna fake it? How am I gonna go about it? Okay. I'm just gonna probably put something on the side. Like this. That's not actually that straight. It's not the same, but I can use it. I'm actually gonna change a little bit at least the I can I'll change a little bit how would I say it's sort of a rhythm of visually, so it looks slightly different. I think there is always some advantage of that. You don't want to have too much sameness in the whatever design you are working on. Because now what we can do is just something like this. You can scale down both of them actually. Okay, I can do something like this. And put here let's see if I put here another one from top. I may need to scale it down even more. But at that point, if I'm scaling it like this, let's just make a regular box, honestly. That's just easier. Because what I want to do is to add here this, I have here this universal tool I'm using for electrical devices, and I want to keep it. So I'm just gonna add this thing here. This is sort of a symbol for engine that you can connect anything to. So we're gonna keep it here. Well, upscaled a bit too much, I'm afraid. So if you put it here on the side, and kind of break up the shape here. I think that's gonna look pretty nice. Maybe some cables around it as well. Does the job quite nicely. Okay, maybe we can do here something like this. And then we can just add more on the side of it. There we go. And then do we have here some cables to connect it? How did I learn real? Wait, what? Drive engine? I'm gonna assume you mean Unreal Engine? I don't know, is that a drive engine? Is that a thing? I'm not trying to mock you, I'm just figuring out if you actually mean something else. Or if you mean Unreal. So let me know. Sorry, Unreal. Yeah, okay, okay. Just making projects. Surprisingly enough, you learn it by doing it. So the only advice and the best advice I can say, and this exact thing that I did, is just make stuff. Just work. Honestly, stop complaining, stop sitting on your ass, and start working. Start grinding as we had here today. There is not much else to say to it, honestly. You just really gotta sit down and make projects. There is no need to wait for like watch more tutorials or like be bored about or like focus effort on something and like you feel like you need this course or that course. Like, just wait, don't worry about it. Just make projects. Make small game. Who you are? Have you worked on any other engine before? Who you are? I'm gonna assume you mean who are you? And have I worked? I have worked with or maybe I don't know. Actually, Harasol, are you asking the our friendly person here, or asking me? Because I would kind of assume that you know answer for me. But if you are asking me, I can answer as well. Good to talk people if you are talking with them, because it makes it a little bit less chaotic here, and that's always useful. But I mean, I guess I can answer it anyway. I can talk about anything. I did work with Unity a bit. I did a little tiny bit with Godot, but not much. I wanna definitely Godot is engine that's super cool, and I wanna definitely yeah, I figured. That's true. It's good to know that. Uh, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. You have already gotten me started, so too bad for ya. Either. Oh, come on, really? Just copy everything. It's pretty clear I want to copy everything. So I worked with Unity a bit. I worked with how is it called? Game Maker. Way before it was actually something that it is today. I worked with Game Maker. Ooh, and now you have gotten me. I don't actually know which one. Game Maker 8. Yep, I worked with Game Maker 8. And with after that I did a lot of 3D stuff. I did way more 3D stuff than I should have maybe. And then I just kind of got into Unreal. I think we have stolen too many. Yeah. Is Control Z just stopped working? What's going on? Unreal is drunk again. Okay. They used RPG Maker, Mugen Smash. Yeah. Good old stuff. I have actually Flash and RPG Maker. I have completely missed. Mugen, I don't even really know, to be honest. But I've heard really cool things about Flash, and I have heard really cool things about RPG Maker. But I have just never gotten to it. But it sounds super cool. Like when we are making exactly that kind of a game, then that's where RPG Maker is just gonna be a star. Right. Buildings, there we go. And it's like a Mortal Kombat engine. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, sounds interesting. Yeah, it used to be that there were way more specialized engines. You would have to always pick your battles properly. But now it's practically doesn't matter really. Just choose engine and you work with it, and then you can make almost anything. But there is still, of course, things that are better than others. But in general, you can make really cool stuff with almost anything. So that's kind of cool. And also, even if you can't really, a lot of your skills are transferable really easily. Like the principles of design are same no matter where you are working. The same thing with programming to some degree. Like sure, you are using different language, but how to make a good code is never changes, right? That's always the same. So it's almost a bit silly how people focus so much to work on that or the other engine, because they should more focus on just getting on their SEs and working, because that's what's gonna get them. Like once you know one engine, it's just super easy to switch to another engine. All right. I mean, what I'm trying to say is that Unreal is superior. That's kind of a summa summarum, in case anyone was wondering, by the way. Gonna go grind again? Go ahead, man. Get it done. Alright, have a good one. Bye bye. Thanks for stopping by. We have here some cool tower that's gonna be put here. That would be good. Little question. Is there a way to edit keyframe or animation in BP? Wait, what do you mean animation in BP? Hey, Michelle. Keyframe. So, you mean in Unreal? So, like you have a project or whatever, and you want to adjust, you want to change the animation that's on skeletal mesh. Is that what you're trying to make? Or what do you mean in BPs? Like a button animation? Yeah, sure. You can use timeline. Timeline is probably the easiest, straightforward way how to work with it. Just do some LARP on location, like LARP between two locations, and use timeline to set up what's that animation gonna look like. Probably gonna do the job really well. I mean, too much certainly. Wait, I think I have here something like that. Got here this elevator. That's pretty much what it does. If you, I have it on the base. So you just gets a signal, it starts working, and what it does, it has some start event, end event, and it's using an elevator, and it's using a timeline that transitions between 0 and 1. So over 1 second, this goes from float value from 0 to 1, and that's being put inside my pure function, which is just lerping transform, in slurping the location and rotation. And the result of it is our new transform location. So if I actually see it in practice, I think I'm gonna have to have them probably hidden right now, right? Because I was raising up the whole map. Let's put him here. I can actually just simulate it in here. I don't have to spend time grabbing it. Just gonna let it fall down. And it's just automatically moving between these two arrows. There's just another arrow down here. So if I grab it and just simulate it, it's gonna fall, snap onto location, and the thing is activated, moving up and down. Should do the trick. Just timeline is gonna be your best friend here. I love explosions. I know that wasn't much of an explosion, but I suppose I love destructions quite a bit as well, so. Okay. Yeah, let's get here the blueprints. Yeah, I want my own blueprint, so let me make sure I have saved everything. It's always a priority. Let's explore a bit. So, Megapack is probably what I want to dive into. Yokohama. That does not sound Japanese. I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about anime. Let's see. Okay, so it's gonna take forever again. So if anyone has any questions you wanna mention, you wanna shoot at me, this is a really good time. Never mind. It was way quicker than I thought. Yeah, but this is not really what I'm going for. But at least you can see different example of the shade rain action. It's pretty cool. So yep. This is not bad. Okay. Excuse me, can I move around? That would be lovely, thank you. Yep, this is completely and utterly useless right now. It's gonna be super useful later, but right now it's completely useless. Okay. What could have the assets I'm looking for? Oh, is that it? Oh no, wait, never mind. I know which assets is this. Yeah, this is actually quite exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, curious. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna steal it, and we're gonna use it in my map. Let's go. I'll put it in here. It's maybe unnecessarily heavy. You are genius? No. What you lying about? I mean, of course I am. What are you talking about? Don't you know that the only way how to create true art is stealing? That's been scientifically proven, and I'm not even joking that much. It kind of is like that. Alright. Like I have to connect it together. somehow. No, it's not really it. I'm looking for some... Oh, look at this. This is cool. I'm stealing this again. I guess I could just have them rotate properly, right? Can just put it like this and rotate them towards where I want. Something like this. It's a bit too tall right now, but I can just lower this. Nah, I'm not happy with it. Get out, get out. I don't like it. I hate you. Get the hell out. Get out of my eyes. Immediate. There we go. Disgusting. A smaller version of this holders? Nah. Nah, it's sort of all pretty huge. That's not quite it. This works though. So we can combine it together. Like this. We can get 270 angle. And what else are we gonna put here? Have a bridge cap. Is this capping? Is capping properly? Look at me talking like a Gen Z. Horrible. I'm disgusted. And it's not really gonna do the job I want anyway. That's quite weirdly angled hydrant. But okay, this thing is gonna be great. I can do here a 90 degree and maybe another 90 on the side. Feels a bit too squarish. I'm not sure if I like it. Way too squarish. But if we do here something like this... Wait, I feel like we have been here before. Ah, gosh, quite moody today, am I? Okay, you know what? Let's add the solar panels first and then we're gonna do the area around it. It's getting out of hand. Alright, so you want this at about this height. Maybe even a bit bigger, because we need to make sure this it makes sense that this is higher because we have mountains around, so it's we need to have this as high as possible, so these solar panels can accept the light from as longest possible time of the day. So it would make sense to put them high up. All right. Let's get my blueprints. Righty. Not actually, wait, what? I wanna make sure that my pivot point is on the start. Just makes it so much better. There you go. Rotation is gonna be so much easier with this. Can we change this to a square? Yeah, it's better. Nah, the smaller one on the start. Because we're gonna have a bigger one later. I'm 15 steps ahead of you. All of you. Okay, I'm gonna do 90 here. And have to adjust the movement. So we're looking for something like this. Okay, how are we? Well, this is not a relative space, so it's not gonna help me much. Gonna have to just guess it. Yeah, look at that. That's starting to look quite nice and pretty. Alright, some clapping in the chat. Do I get that? No? Never mind then. Come on, guys. Guys, hello. Don't leave me hanging. Come on. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, that's fine. What a comedian. Alright. I like this. Because what we are gonna do now is, well, first of all, we're gonna upscale this. So you know what's just easier to get here the wider one, right? We are doing it anyway. It needs the wider one. It's asking for the wider one. We are gonna give it the wider one. We can give here another one, which is bigger on the X and Y axis. And properly covers everything it should cover. Let's see, how do we rescale this? That's probably way too much. Let's do like 0.7 and 0.7 on both axes. Look at something like this. Nah, not a good idea. I hoped a little bit it's gonna actually keep. Nah. Oh wait, it's in the relative? No, wait, not on the relative. I wanna do world scale. And I wanna make sure I'm scaling by world here. Why can't I scale by world? But upscaling is fine. Well, that's weird. Either way, so start. We're gonna make another one, a little bit lower, just gonna be bigger. Gonna make here the whole layered system of solar panels. Maybe gonna put it maybe even a bit lower. Nah, I think it's better if you put this one higher. Okay, it's getting there, boys and girls. I gotta make sure we cover properly the space we want to cover. It's even bigger, damn. Okay, quite nice. Can actually probably move this. Oh wait, I deleted my foliage. Well, I mean it's gonna be deleted anyway, but hey, let's not hasten ourselves. Can move this lower. Let's just get rid of this house. You know what? Oh wait, it's actually made with a static mesh. That does not make me happy. I'm gonna put it next to it. Made me unhappy in 3 easy steps. Can move it down like this. And the reason that may not be clear why we are moving it down like this is because what we can do now is to go up here on the top. Wait, up here again, one more time. I lost my gizmo. Where's my gizmo? There it is. Okay, now we can go up here on the top and make here some pretty cool roof. Look at that, so pretty, much nice. Okay, we actually want to make sure that it does not cover the... Okay, never mind, it's actually a pretty stupid idea. I'm scratching it. Still put here something on top, but probably not this. We get here just some solar generators again. And do 4 times 4. Put them next to each other. And you can make here sort of a angled solar panels, I guess. That's what it is, solar panels, yep. I can do it maybe a little bit more from the angle. And we do here some cool enough angle. That's not gonna look too bad. Nah, it's actually gonna probably look pretty bad. Never mind. Right, let's not copy it yet. Okay. Looking at something like this. And here we are gonna revert it. Come on the z-axis. That's probably not gonna be enough. So now we can at least see how much we... Oh wait, the wrong axis as well. Okay. Let's see. Well, first we need to adjust the angle. And something like this. Now let's Control C, Control V it, reverse it. On the Y, yeah. Can maybe do here something rather like, well. Okay, goodbye. What is my country? Have a good one first. Goodbye. Good night, man. I am originally from Czech Republic, and at the moment I live in Sweden. It's 10 p.m. here, so it's quite a bit earlier. But have a good one. Good night, man. Wait here the stand-ins? Nah, I did not expect to. No, this we can put here. Well, we're gonna duplicate it. It's about minus 90. Now do something like this. Let's just prolong it here. And scale up and prolong a bit. And this we can now replace with something a bit more solid. That's too solid. That's still too solid. There we go. Okay, we're gonna center it properly. No, no, the whole thing is not centered. That's the issue. Looking at something like this. And so there again. No worries, man. Have a good one. Okay, and now we can actually get. I'm not gonna probably do it quite yet, but we can just attach it all to this to some machine, to the pillar or whatever, the one bottom, and just all rotate it. Probably gonna have to, well, not have to, but I'm gonna probably want to set up so it rotates around. Oh, which one? This one, holder 4. Yeah, something like this. It's gonna be pretty cool. Maybe raise these up a little bit. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I can spring on top some solar panels as well. While we are at it. I guess the battery stand doesn't make that much sense. Let's see. Let's just set here some panels. I guess I think this one actually works. We just upscale it a lot. Yep. Can make it something slightly angled. I guess can just keep it as it is. Let's do 10 actually. Not much of a reason to have this smaller. This one is gonna be downscaled a tiny bit. Remember, guys, this is a solar punk adventure. We should have here as many bright, light, solar positive energy as we can. Very important. Positive vibes only. Alrighty. Getting there. Oh, we can sprinkle some solar panels here, so like they were supposed to be put up. Umsai, well, that's a lot of syllables, and I am no way I'm pronouncing that. Either way, hello there, sir. Thank you for bringing up a, like, kind. Cool, happy to see you here. Can put it actually on top of this here, maybe. No, if actually it does not make that much sense that the solar panels would not be put in place. That actually would not work with the story that well. Okay, how does it look like? Let's go in my favorite vantage point. Camera. There we go. That's starting to look quite literally in reconstructions. Let's jump out of here. Gonna move this to the other side. No, actually, I wanted to have it there, right? Because I'm planning to actually use it. I just want to have it on the appropriate location. Okay, but these things, this I can work with. Well, except it should not be in the car. It should be just solar panels. Okay, let's look at some of our concept art again. Oh, wait, where is it? Come back. Okay. Let's see about a few more of these spherical-like buildings. This would be probably a good base for it. Just need to rework it a bit. So, can get rid of these. I can make them with my blueprint tool much faster anyway. I guess these can stay here, kind of makes sense. And just gonna make here a layer of solar panels. Let's see. Actually, maybe better to put it there on place. Yeah. All right. So, solar. There we go. Not enough solar. That's better, but still not there. Let's do 10 times 10. Then we can try to stop, but we have here, wait, we have here actually a stance for it. Let's see. Yep. It may be actually better. Because with this little magic, can make it work with a proper angle. Let's see. Oh, wait, that's not quite what I meant. Did just the landscape disappeared? What? Excuse me? Why is landscape pretending that it doesn't exist? Well, that's amazing. No, he's just gonna pretend that he didn't do anything. Okay. It was hidden, but it didn't show it to be hidden. That's weird. Show landscape. No, I can... Must have clicked on it. Weird. Can just apparently do it just with pressing H. Which is kind of weird. Very, very annoying. Not quite what I would prefer to have. No, let's get back to the solar panels though. Okay. They're good, we just want them way taller. Oh, they have just pivot points somewhere in hell. I hate when the people do that. Okay. Oh, it's apparently common practice here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. This is just gonna mess it up. I hate when people don't put pivots properly. But wait, we can probably try to fix it. Excuse me? What was the idea behind this? I would love to know. Okay. Gotta get our modeling tools. Fix the... We have here, somewhere here is a pivot adjustment. Am I blind? Or has it moved around again? Well, possibly both. Okay. Polygon, blah, blah, blah. From pivot, there we go. Okay, we want not front, we want bottom. And yeah, this actually seems about correct. Okay, look at that. It actually works. See, it took just what? 5 seconds? Would have taken way less if I didn't have to look for pivot setting. Guys, do this with your models, please. Really, really important. Properly set pivots is really, really important. John Stark. Well, hello there, sir. How are you doing? Well, happy to see you here. Okay, I can see about setting something like this. Maybe a bit bigger. Probably a little bit sooner as well as. Okay. How are we gonna do it with the following ones? It's actually I probably want an even bigger angle. Let's see, you can just get it on the spot where it's supposed to be. It's gonna help us figure it out. So I have to rotate the building though. Does not make super much sense that the main angle it's supposed to be taking light from here is not rotated that way. That would not make much sense when being built. Honestly, would not recommend that architect. Oh. Can do minus 90. I guess it's just a bit of a prototype building. If I like it, I'm gonna keep spamming it elsewhere, but let's just first test this here. Okay, we definitely want to upscale. I probably want to adjust the angle a bit. Let's switch it to local. That's pretty useless. Oh wait, never mind. It's actually not. I am being stupid. Never mind. That one is on me. Let's move it. Yeah, we can probably fit two. Alright. I have to switch back from local. Is there a shortcut to switch between them? Control plus. No, it's not control plus. Inverted local object space. Wait, what space or control? No, that's switching local space. Okay, never mind. Weird. There should be a shortcut. You would expect that. Anyone knows about the shortcut? Well, we go. It's so cool about having a chat here. You guys know so much more than I would know if I was alone. Different sphere. Control plus, yeah, but the control plus doesn't do anything. It says here control plus, but the control plus doesn't switch anything. Just exists here. Maybe, unless I have it rebinded in some very strange way, then I guess it's a possibility. But I hope not. No, it's control. Oh wait, okay. Wait, no. Wait. My dog is eating my green screen. Give me a sec. Okay. Oh, there I see it. Okay, it's control apostrophe. Yeah, you're right. Okay, thanks. That's very helpful. See, that's the hive mind here. Amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna move all of this. Okay, well, it's kind of difficult to see with all this lighting around. Let's just switch it to good old unlit. All the games used to look like this, remember guys? Now we just need some fancy lighting and everything. Boring. I'm just gonna Control C, Control V it. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Okay, let's expand on this. Nostalgic, right? Good old times where we couldn't tell. Well, pretty much anything, honestly. Alright, let's group it. Is it? And let's go with it. Alright. This is not particularly good. We'll need to move the whole thing. Let's see. That's the scale divide now. Oh, I can't even properly. Alright. It's going in the measure right in here a bit, but that's fine. That's fairly easily fixed. Alrighty, very cool. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, except the building is not touching the ground. I have to add here some support, but that's fine. Hmm. Let's set here one more layer. How can we fit it? Oh wait, that's a bit too much. That's not one layer. Yeah, it kind of works. Gonna add here something to support it. Just move this around a bit, but good enough. Mhm. Let's do the other side. We can just snap it also. Let's just do 180 right in here. Are the solar panels not getting sun a little much? Sunlight much? No, they should be. The sun is coming from the whole area around here, and the kind of the point of the star. So, like that's why I rotated it, because the sun is gonna be coming from this direction all the way there. So this is actually the only open area. You can see that this is closed in from both sides, and this is the only area where they actually can get electricity. But good point to consider for sure. I was definitely thinking about it. Okay, I can get here something like this. Okay, not bad. Let's put here some on top. Yeah, need to adjust the building a bit, but other than that, nice and pretty. Okay, there we have a bit of a conflict. I have to move it around somehow. So how about we just grab this whole lower area and just move it. And you know what? Let's just keep only this one. Yeah, it's probably a better idea. Let's not overdo it. This one we can save pretty easily. We can just make these bigger. Wait. These we could also make probably a bit bigger. It's not a bad idea. But mainly what I care about are these concrete sides. Yep, exactly. Guys, I think I'm gonna finish up this building and then about end it for today. So if you have any last questions, any last greetings and hellos that you wanna mention my side, good time to do so now. Hmm. This like is not very pretty. I have to hide it somehow. I'm gonna show you a magic trick, guys. If there is something you don't wanna show, I'm gonna pretend like it doesn't exist. So you're gonna find something that looks even uglier, like some rock. I'm gonna just put it there. I'm gonna pretend like that's where it belongs. Okay, let's see. Gonna find some pillar. There we go. Something like this. We're gonna make it look like someone forgot this here. It was supposed to be put in the building, but they forgot about it. So it's now here. And you don't have to worry about these small details. You know how it is. Modern problems require the modern solutions. And this is very modern solution. This was a very wide pillar. This one was also a bit wider. They have really weird pillars in these buildings. Don't ask me why, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna grab it now. And get all of them to simulate physics. Oh, fuck. A bit too much. Okay, well, it gives us some base at least. Let's grab those. Alright. Is it an extension? It's a plugin. I think it's even for free. You just basically use Unreal Physics Simulation to fake physics, and then it just saves its location. It's called Physics Layout Mode. Very, very useful. Definitely recommend trying it. It's from Unreal Marketplace. You can find it there and do with it whatever you want. Here we are, almost good. Look at that. Jesus, that's a bit annoying. This side we are completely wrong, but that's fine. You know what, we could just probably remove this floor. I think if it's not just better. Yeah, it's probably a better idea. Let's just get rid of it. Oh, I can do it from there? Oh, I can do it from here. Okay. Gonna delete it at least on the blueprint level, and it can be always just added on some instances of this. Make it so much easier. And now we can actually put it on both sides, right? Oh, I guess I can't completely, but it doesn't start. And about this one, that's a good question you probably have, and I don't know. Gonna put here some supporting pillar. Specifically made for this. How silly is that? But it's fine. It's actually gonna kind of make sense with the story. Weirdly enough. I'm gonna give it to you. It's a bit of a easy way out, but I promise it's gonna make sense with the story. Okay. Okay, now let's just sprinkle here a bunch of them. Perfect. Look at this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful building. Alright, well, this one is not that beautiful. Go down. Like, both of you. Okay. I think that's about it for today, guys. Yeah, I get 2.5 hours. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. So I guess I'm gonna end it here. We're starting to shape up almost where we would like it. Let's look at it here. Some of our inspiration here. Look from the proper angle. Not quite there yet, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add the wind turbines, but hey. Yeah. It's getting there. Maybe clean. Oh wait, no. Can I just reset that camera location? Or is it messed up now? No, it's messed up. Ah, damn, that sucks. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, look at this. This is probably useful. Let's put it around the building for now. I'll see what it's gonna happen with it next. Alright, boys and girls, that's it. I am gonna leave you now. I'm gonna be back on Friday? I think so. Yep, back on Friday. So you better be here. I'm gonna chat some more, talk, work some more, and yeah, that's what's gonna happen.